Yo guys, Features Gaming here with another video on the trucking career, and today it is episode 84, and today we're going to be taking a Digger 500 from Felixstowe to Berlin in Germany, because Felixstowe is where we ended off last episode, and we're taking it to Berlin in Germany, and it's offering in 38.5 grand nearly. So we're going to be taking this job, and I'm just going to throw a little disclaimer out here. I did actually try to record, if I should say, this job yesterday night, but I encountered a few problems, and it was actually getting me quite annoyed, so I'm going to see if I can do it again and try and learn from my mistakes. So I knew that I have to refuel somewhere, so I'll make sure that I try to do that. So I'm going to come down this way, because what I got from here is when you come this way, you know, you have the spikes on the fast lane, but when you come down this way, you don't actually have the spikes. So it's a little bit weird, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go through and find where I can go in for some discoverables. So actually, we need to figure out where to refuel as well. I need to think about that as well. So I'm thinking on the E40 we get off to refuel. So if I just set a waypoint there, so then I know that I need to refuel there. So then, where did I think I was going to drop in here to get this discoverable. Where else? I don't want to do Lille. Did I want to do Calais? I think we've got the one in Calais anyway, yeah. Liège. Yeah, we did want to go in for that, so we're going to go in for that. And then we... I remember that I wanted to go to Dusseldorf up here. So I was thinking going up here at Cologne. So we get that, and then we go up to Dusseldorf. And then we go past here to get that discoverable, and then we drop in for Dortmund. So we do that way round, and then we're back on the main road, and then Hanover. I believe that we were going to go in for that, and then as we keep going, we go up to Berlin. We don't drop in for that because we've already got that. And then we rerouted our way around that way so we can get that before we reach our destination. So that was the route that I did. So we've got beacons on this trailer, so we're going to turn the beacons on because it looks good. And we'll be on our way. So let's go. Again, we're not going to be obeying the laws, and because obviously as I've tried to record this journey, I'm going to see if I can just bomb it down for this job and complete it as quick as I can, basically. So hopefully my microphone is on. Yeah, it's on. Just had a sudden sense that it wasn't on. Also, we've got Track IR as well, which makes it easier for me to look. Now, I didn't actually do that when I tried to record yesterday, but yeah. We still have got the triple axle truck, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, red light, don't care. Use the no damage mod to my advantage, even though the no damage mod kind of works, if you see what I mean. So if I just go on to this, you can see we actually have 12% damage on our truck. But like, it goes down really slowly. So as long as we like don't have an engine malfunction, then I'm fine with it. And by the way we're earning in the money, we'll be able to keep on top of it, because we have 45 grand in the bank, and that's because we repaid one of our bank loans last episode. So we just went down in money. So now we actually only have one bank loan, and I believe that we have to pay like £5 a day for it, so... I think we are earning more than £5 a day. If anything, we're earning something like 20 grand a day. Actually, we can have a look at that now quickly. How much are we earning? It'll be on driver manager. 28 grand a day. That's brilliant, that is. So, yeah, 28 grand a day will definitely keep on top of £5 a day. 28 grand could be enough for the bank payment for 5 days. Because 5 times 5 is 25, so we can afford 5 days worth of payments to go through until we have to take like another job. And with this trailer paying in, what was it, like 38.5 grand? That should boost how much money we're earning per day as well, which will be brilliant. Right, so I believe if we weren't going past London, we'll be taking that road off. I'm not sure. But we're going past London, so A, we avoid the toll, and B, it actually makes how many miles we're going less, but it ups our time, if you see what I mean. So 19 hours and a half to go. We've done that in like 3 minutes, which is good. I just saw that car turning into my lane, and I hate that. Because, like, you go into the lane, and then it takes the AI cars, like, 5 minutes in-game to realize you've gone in that lane. It's like, if you go in... If you're kind of, like, overtaking a truck, say, for example, and there was a car in front of you, if you went to overtake, the chances of that car coming into your lane to overtake again is quite high. Because they can't register that you're there just like that. I know it's very weird, but it's part of the programming in the game. And yeah, we can't really do anything about that. Thankfully, that VW, I believe that's supposed to be like a VW, is staying where it is, so... I think the trick is to like go into the lane as far back as you can to like either overtake or on like a dual carriageway. Then that way they can they have more time to register that you've gone into their lane. So you may be thinking that I'm stopping here, and I am. It's just because, hello mate, why didn't you go? It's just because if I was to go, I'd be crashing into the cars. And you may be thinking, you have a no damage mod on, so why did you even care? Like, as I've said in many trucking career videos previously, the no damage mod is there as a precaution, not to just, hello car, can you go? Not to just crash into cars whenever I feel like. It's just there as like a precaution, so if we either tip over or something like that, then we don't get the damage on. But like if I'm like stuck with nowhere to go, like say for example at a traffic lights where I know that they're going to go off pretty soon, then I'll stop. But if it was like a full traffic jam, then yeah, I might use the no damage mod to my advantage and just crash my way through it. So right, so we're heading towards the tunnel. I call it the tunnel of danger. Because like you can see, I'm in the fast lane. There's no spikes coming down from the ceiling, whereas we were coming northbound up here. there would be spikes in the fast lane. But going southbound, there isn't, so that's good. Right, not turning off here. We're turning right soon, so we should probably start thinking about putting on the brakes. Even though we're not obeying red lights, it's just I do want to make this turn rather than overshoot it, so there we go. I think I overshot that when I tried to record it anyway, so learn from my mistakes. Scania, stay there, thank you. Even though he did turn out, but I was quick to react, so I managed to maneuver my way around him and not cause too much destruction. I do mess up on my words a lot. Like saying like maneuvering and stuff. Right, running out of fuel, but I did say that we were going to be refueling on, was it like the E20 or something? In France, so hopefully we can hold off our fuel till then. Because when I tried to record this yesterday, I actually ran out of fuel as I was on the journey because I forgot to. So then I had to like reload and autosave and then had to refuel, and then just like so many more things went on. And I was just like, yeah, scrap this, I'll do this another day. Which is today, so learn from my mistakes, and I am going to refuel early. Thank you, Mini Cooper. You see what I mean? Okay, that was I think that was partly my fault because I went to undertake him, which is illegal, so. But still, it should have still registered that I was going into that lane. I'm turning off here. Yeah, just crash into me, why don't you? I think I'm more crashing into them and I'm not even realising it, so sorry. Right, you cars aren't even supposed to be in this lane because this is just for freight people. Right, blast it through here. It says stop. Who said that? Go around there in this France lane. Still going 20 miles an hour. Who said that? I'm going 50 or 60 or 70, whatever works. Because I want to and it's fun, so. Around here. I need to be very careful now because like here it's very narrow. Okay, that went well. Right. Nothing coming. Even though there is cars around here, so I think I should start slowing down. Right, we're going in here, so let's get around there. There we go. And then go on to the Eurotunnel, and then we will be going over to France, basically. So spending £200 to go over to Calais. 35 minutes it'll take. Which is not too bad. I wish there was like an animation like of you getting like you getting onto the train and then like the train kind of like driving away. I know it'll be I know it will take like some time to make, but it's like the cutscenes for the special transport job. You have like that cutscene of them like lowering the thing down onto the trailer, all of the press like standing around, and like the workers actually like, no, back a bit, left a bit, right, Jeff, put it there, and stuff like that. I wish they had like a cutscene for that, like the truck just like driving onto the train, and then the train starting to like move off or something like that, and then went into that loading screen. and then like a cutscene on the other end, the train arriving at the station, and then like an animation of you driving off, and then like you start on the platform rather than on the train. Even though on the train and you driving off is pretty realistic, but like you have an option to turn cutscenes off, so right, hopefully I get round here. I swear, if that truck's oh, for God's sake. That truck has done exactly what I did not want it to do. Because now that truck has blocked us. He can't reverse. I can't go anywhere. And he just doesn't know how to drive. So now it's a traffic jam. Because now he's honking me, but if he can actually see what's gone on, I can't go anywhere. If I try and like get my trailer out of the way, then he could possibly go. That Scania truck could reverse. So if I just go around here and then do like another lap, by the time we get round there, it might have reset anyway. But then B, we might be able to turn around there. So just going to go round here. And then by the time we get round there, it should have either reset or sorted itself out. Right. What's it looking like? It reset. So if you're if you're, oh hello. Wasn't expecting that car to be there. But like if you're ever in that kind of situation, just drive round and let it reset. Come on, car, you can go round there. What? Is that car actually being serious? Can it not go? I can't go anywhere. Right. I don't care about this anymore. Come on, car, you're coming with me. But that's like exactly what happened when I was trying to record this video yesterday, and that was partly the reason that was getting me so annoyed, because I had to like constantly keep crashing into the Scania to make him move, and I waited as well to see if he could like move himself out, and I never thought of driving around and letting it reset. So I did that in this episode, and it proved the point. If you're ever in that kind of situation, just drive around and you'll eventually get round there, basically. Right. 18, nearly 19 minutes into the video. And if I was actually recording this yesterday, I would have been at this same place about 34 minutes into the video. Yeah, not lying. Right, I did say I would wait at red lights for like something like this, but if there's a way that I can actually get past there, then I'll take the route. Like saying for something like this, I would just like go on the grass and round the sign. And if there was like a barrier there, and if it was like a dual carriageway where there was no barrier in the middle as well, I would go on the wrong side of the road to overtake them. So yeah, I've got many like solutions to try and go past, but if there's no actual physical place where I can overtake, then I'll just wait and see what happens. Right. Go over the grass, because why not? It's shorter. Even though if we did have the no damage mod on, if we didn't have the no damage mod on, if I should say, we probably would have just wrecked the truck. Talking about that, have we got any more damage on the truck? No, we haven't yet. Okay, so that's good. No damage on the trailer either, which is brilliant. And we should be coming to a successful job. I nearly said challenge. I don't know why. I think the reason why I did say that is because I was watching like a bunch of challenge videos before I started to record this. So I can see my waypoint that I set on the minimap over there. And now that's reminded me that I need to refuel here, so... How many litres have we got left? It's 87, my word. Okie dokie. We need to kind of get there quick. We're already on 84 now. 83. That's going down significantly. So we need to get to this refill station ASAP. Right, this way. Oh! I thought I was just going to clear that. Looks like I didn't. And we stalled our engine too. Well, normally when you crash, your engine shuts off anyway, but... I keep forgetting that I need to turn the engine off and then refuel. I always forget that. Let's turn our dashboard on so we can actually see the animation of it being refilled. There we go. £1,040 spent on fuel. Another tip, guys, when you're refueling, God, I can't pronounce my words correctly. Well, when you got pro mods, you actually have signs like outside telling you the price, and it's like real life. Different fuel stations charge a different price to refuel. From what I've learned, I don't know about you guys or if you have pro mods or something, but yeah. And if you're wondering how I downloaded pro mods, I do have a video on my channel, and it's of the trucking career too, and it's episode 15, I believe. And that's in the playlist. So obviously there's a link to the playlist at the end of this video, so I'm not going to bother about putting it in the I button and in the description. You can just click on the playlist, scroll down a little bit, and then you should see episode 15 there. Because when you click on the playlist, the videos go in chronological order. So it starts from episode 1 at the top all the way to the latest episode. And I update it every single day, because every single day there's a trucking career video. Man, I stutter and mispronounce my words a lot. Right, so fully refueled. I'm guessing, yeah, we're turning off in a minute to pick up a discoverable 24 minutes into the video. Again, nothing to talk about. Just me driving on a road. No AI people are giving me any sorts of problems. So there's nothing really to talk about. So yeah, there's nothing for me to do. I mean, like, I could go back to, like, cutting the videos, like, when there's no actual thing happening. But A, that'll take ages to edit. And even though that was my fault. Have I got any more damage? Yes, I do. Has damaged the trailer. Whoopsie. I shouldn't really have done that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so like A, it will make it more harder for me to render and edit and everything. Well, it would just take it ages to edit. Because like I'll have to watch the whole video again to find the place where I need to cut it. And then I can. Oh, come on, Scania truck. You can just drive off there. I don't know what you're so trapped about. So yeah, like, I'll have to wait for it to... For the video to go to a place where I don't talk. And then cut it there, find the next place where I do talk. Cut it there. And then... just wait for that horn to go down. There we go. And then remove that piece and then do that for the whole video. So it's not really boring. But that just makes it boring for me to edit. Because at the moment, it's really easy for me to render my videos. And plus, I want you guys to, like, see how much of the journey is, like, involved to complete, like, this sort of video, if you see what I mean. So back there, obviously, I think it was quite obvious that the truck wasn't going to move. So I just decided in the end to just smash my way through. Right. What's this? Iveco truck dealer. Ivecos are decent, to be honest. I mean, all trucks are decent, but like Renault for me just doesn't cut it. I mean, like, yeah, sometimes they do look quite nice if you like spec them out like really well. But like just the performance of it, nah. The turning angle on it, the power of it, it's just everything about it. It just doesn't fit me. But like Renault cars, Renault racing cars, like in Formula 1, they're decent too. But obviously you can get faster cars and probably faster F1 things too. Like Mercedes, Ferrari. Red Bull are faster, but they have so many engine problems. So probably don't go with Red Bull. I think you're more reliable to go with a Renault engine than a Red Bull engine, so. If you're thinking about signing up for F1, do not go for Red Bull. You'll have so many engine failures. Hashtag Daniel Ricciardo. But yeah, you have faster. Well, I believe like the Mercedes engines are faster than Renault engines, because like Renault engines like don't finish in like the top 5 all that often. I think it's like only once or twice they have finished in the top 5 this season. I'm talking about, I believe. But yeah. I think we're on a bit of an incline and we're still picking up speed. I feel like I'm in an incline. I have no idea. Oh, did you see that? That was like, what's it called? An aeroplane, that's it. And you saw a train there too. With the lights on as well, that was cool. It's kind of like us. Every time we go to London. Coming back on the 11:30 train. Which is the last train back to the location where we live at. That's pretty much every time we go to London. I mean, like, sometimes we do try and get, like, either, like, a 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock train back. But sometimes, like, we have to wait until, like, the 11:30 one. Right. Recruitment agency discovered. And we've got one more to pick up, I believe. Or is that in another place? I think that's in another place, so. At least we've discovered that anyway. More options to choose from when we have the money to hire different drivers. Okay, so there wasn't a truck dealer there, but we are going to be visiting more cities. And I think like 2 of them have 2 discoverables in the same place. So I think it was like Cologne and Dusseldorf. Both of them have a truck dealer and an agency. Actually, I don't think Cologne has one. I think Cologne just have a truck dealer. Where was the other place that we had 2 things? I believe Dusseldorf had 2. Let's look on the map quickly. It might be Cologne having 2, and then. So I remember when I used to play this game ages ago, I based myself in Cologne. Alright, so there's 1 in Cologne. 1 in Dusseldorf, actually. So they're both places I predicted don't have 2. Oh, there's only 5 in Dortmund. So there's 2 discoverables in Dortmund. I believe there was another place. Or was it Hanover? Hanover had 2. That was it. So Dortmund and Hanover. There we go. Anyway, 11 hours remaining. About 12 hours, actually, if we round that up. 30 minutes into the video. I'm predicting that this job will probably take about 1 hour and 6 minutes. At least. If we probably weren't going for these discoverables, we would probably have like 8 or 9 hours left. Which would all just be on like a straight motorway like this. Or Autobahn. I think they're called like Autobahns in Germany. Motorways, so. I mean, this is like another reason why I'm turning off to like discover these places. Because it makes it more fun. Because I'm like detouring to actually get discoverables. And there's more scenery to see as well, rather than just driving on an Autobahn, for example. Just with signs everywhere and cars. And dark places and bridges. Nothing else to see. Although what's good about just being on like a motorway is that you can literally just have your foot flat on the accelerator and just doing like a speed challenge and it will get you there quickly, but that's boring. For videos. If you're playing on your own, it's not so bad, cause like you can just listen to some music or something. Or listen to the radio. but detouring to find discoverables is kind of like essential when you start off your profile. But I'm still doing it now because I didn't do it when I was starting out the profile. It's profile, the truck and career video, like 2 years ago, and B, it's more fun. So oh man, I remember when I used to upload the truck and career videos every Monday, and I didn't used to do it every day. Now that was fun. Right, agency. Where are we going? Okay. So that was in Colne, and there was only one discoverable in Colne, so... What was that? I heard like a clanging noise. And it did sound in-game, but I'm actually quite worried because it might have been real life. If you guys heard it as well on video, then it was something in-game. Guaranteed. It sounded like something in-game, but it always pops into your mind. Was it something in real life? But I'm more than like 100% that it was something in-game, so. Oh, and we speed in this lane. See, you always need to concentrate when you're around here, because you don't know where you're going to go. Right. Dusseldorf. I think Dusseldorf is like the next city that we're going to get discoverables for. We're coming off here. Slow lane or fast lane? Fast lane, yeah. Yeah, because we're going to be going around, so is this lane. What's good about like lane changes like this is that if you like turn off, because like you thought that you were going to be turning off, and then you realize that wasn't the right turning, like you can just go past there, if you see what I mean. Because like if you just stay in the fast lane, it's just one road, just connect you back up to the autobahn. I really make no sense, don't I? It's like, say for example, your sat nav routed you to go that way, and you weren't paying attention. You were just like thinking, "Oh, I need to be in this lane," but like you never saw what was ahead of you. So you think that you have to go that way, so you go that way, but then you realize this is the wrong way. But it's no big deal because you can just keep going straight on in the fast lane, because that's just one road that connects back up to the autobahn or highway or whatever. Oh man, Renault truck dealer in Dusseldorf. Guys, do not start your profiles in Dusseldorf. Start them in Manchester or something like that, because you actually have a Scania truck dealer there. London has a Volvo one, either Scania or Volvo. I've taken the wrong way. Right, 3-point turn. I'm gonna do it. Back way on a... What are these called? Highways. I was just talking about them and I can't remember the name of them. Right. That's my trailer. Nagging. Alright, come on. Gonna take it down the hard shoulder. And at the last moment, we're going to be turning. Put our hazards on too. We are a hazard. Definition of a hazard. Driving the wrong way. Right, we're going to take a wide swing into here. We can get past there, can't we? Yeah. Right. We don't need our hazards anymore. So guys, I don't actually know what's coming up ahead now, because as I said at the beginning of this video, I did try to record this video yesterday, but I've already gone further than I went, and it hasn't even reached the time that it has taken me. So I've actually gone further because I've learnt from my mistakes, and not ended this video out yet. I think like in 2 minutes, like extra, because I think I was recording for something like 43 minutes, and then I was like deciding, yeah, this video is not going too well, so then I just decided to end it. So this way. Volvo truck dealer. Volvos are decent actually, so as I said, like Scania and Volvo, they're the best trucks in the game. Flashing yellow lights, they never turn to a wrong way here. They never turn to like a specific colour, like either solid green or solid red. They just constantly flash yellow. So like, if you go past them, there's no fine. Like, even though I have traffic offence turned off, if you went through here, that you wouldn't get fined. It's just flashing yellow. There's no actual right or wrong answer around there. So if you get into a crash, you don't know who's at fault there, because they're flashing yellow for all sides. I think it's just like caution when you go over here. We don't really want to have to add traffic lights here, so we're just going to give you the option. We're going to give you flashing lights, so just have caution when going past there. MAN truck dealer discovered. That's great. Oh man. Yeah, like caution when driving past this traffic light, and watch for other cars. Basically, that's what it means. Right, in Dortmund, and we've just picked up an MAN truck dealer, and then this is the agency. We've really got a load of agencies now. What's good about doing this type of driving as well is that we're discovering more road while we're driving too. And that's like something that I want to start doing on these videos, like rerouting myself to discover more road. And I'm not saying like going all weird, like going like, say like we're taking a job from Barcelona in Spain to Verona in Italy, going back to the United Kingdom to then go to Norway, and then come down from Sweden, go to Denmark, and then go round Germany as something like that. Go to Poland while you're there. Like rerouting myself so I can discover more road than I have discovered going that way. Right, 7 hours remaining, 45 minutes into the video. This is due on Monday, 9:35. And when is it due? Monday, 7:23 p.m. And we're arriving at a.m. So they're definitely going to be receiving this journey 25, not 25, about 15, 14 hours early. If we can get that down to a solid like 9 a.m, then I'll be happy. I mean, we have 6 hours to do it. Look at that, another train with its lights on. It just looks so pretty. Reminds me of coming back from London at 9, not 9, at like 11:30, as I've said. It's also a bit creepy though, like being on a train at 11:30, because like you can see, because like people can see into the cab because it's got the lights on inside, but you can't see out. It's really creepy. Right, we've nearly got the ETA down to a solid 9 a.m. I'm thinking that we can go further. Can we get it to like 8:30 or even 8 a.m? That would be cool. I mean, my dream would be have this delivered by 7 a.m. But that is a push. Probably 7:30 is a target. Oh wait, hang on. If they're expecting this at 7 p.m. and it's 9 a.m. now, we're not actually 12 hours early. Because they're expecting this on Monday at 7 p.m. Right. Okay. It's a solid 9 a.m. now. If we can get that shortened even further, like to probably like 7:30, that'll be brilliant. And the only way you can do that is by doing exactly what I'm doing here. Not obeying the laws. Right, we're turning off to go to Hanover, which has 2 discoverables, and it's going to be the next turn off, so we probably should be in this lane here. So we know that we're definitely turning off it, yeah. Right, try and do this flat out. No, it's not working. No. Probably not do that again. I love the challenge of trying to drive flat out. Okay, I've just seen a barrier on the road that we need to actually be in. I hope that the turnoff is before that barrier. I hope. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Scania truck dealer and an agency. Start in Hanover, guys. I've changed my mind. Start in Hanover. Hanover's the best town. Scania truck dealer with an agency. I don't know if Manchester has an agency. I don't think it does. think it only has a truck dealer. I mean, we could check by opening the map, but I just want to concentrate on driving. So... I have no idea what I'm doing with the steering wheel. I haven't even got two hands on the steering wheel. I only have one, but then I'm just using it for like little movements like that. I was doing that with like one hand, but now I think we should probably keep like at least one hand on the steering wheel at all times, because we're actually driving now. Right, flat out through this corner, just like that, and now we're out. Nothing coming, even though I wasn't even looking in the mirror before we actually went onto the lane. So "4 hours remaining." We got it down to a solid 8 hours now, at least. So that's good. So 4 hours remaining, 51 minutes into the episode, nearly 52. So yeah, I'm still predicting we might be able to just do this like bang on an hour long. Maybe even 55 minutes if we keep our foot flat down. I think we've got like 2 more cities, or no. Yeah, we've got 1 more city, which is Berlin, to get a discoverable by. And then going into the... I think we're like delivering to like a quarry style area. Like kind of like the same type of thing that we picked this job up from. So I think it's going to be something like that. Because the depot is not actually in Berlin. It's outside Berlin. It's on the outskirts, but... we're driving through Berlin to go there, even though the recommended job was drive around it, but we're driving through it to get a discoverable. Right, the turn-off's there, so we don't actually need to go anywhere. Oh, wow. Our ETA is actually down to like 7:30 now. Maybe we could get 7 AM. That would be brilliant. 2 hours and 3/4 remaining. This is going brilliantly. That car's going faster than me. That's not allowed. It's only me. Here we go. 84 miles an hour. Use all of the 600 whatever horsepower we've got. I'd love to get the 750 brake horsepower. Just bring it onto the roads. Just go down the motorway. 95 miles an hour. With all of my 750 brakes horsepower. Right, loan installments paid. Total of 5 grand. So that's now put us down to 38. Wait, hang on. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, because we had to pay to come over to France, which was £200, and then we spent about a grand on fuel. So yeah, then the extra 5.1k, yeah. That makes sense. So we're kind of earning the same amount of money that we've already got in our bank. So 38 plus 38 is something like 76 grand or something. I think we'll have 77 grand because we've got £600 and we're earning £400. So add that together, that's 1,000. So I think we'll have about 77 grand at the end of this, which will be brilliant. Right, an hour remaining. 6 AM. Or nearly 7, but still. Right. Taking down the hard shoulder. Okay, put some brakes on here. There we go. Just a little tap, that's all we need. Just a tap of the brakes. But now we're literally going to roar past her. Oh, bit of lag there. 14, down to 14 FPS. Yeah, what, mate? 34 FPS, but this is a very detailed area. I've got my overclocking software on gaming mode. But still, it's better than my old laptop. Very better than my old laptop. Because if I was playing on full graphics and I was in like this kind of area, my laptop would probably be running on like 6 FPS. Oh, we're not supposed to be turning down here. Where are we supposed to be going? Oh, we're going around. Okay. Right. So we're not actually driving through Berlin. We're driving around Berlin. This is a bit weird. Weird layout. Oh, this way. Caught me off guard there. That's what they're trying to do. I thought that was like something where you could go over, like a speed bump. I didn't know that was like a wall there. Oh, I thought I could just like bunny hop over the roundabout. Anyway, we got ourselves an agency. IKEA! IKEA in Berlin. You what? I think like SCS actually have the right to have IKEA then. Because I'm not running like a real UK companies mod. Oh, hello. Where did that come from? Okay, probably the trailer. But yeah, like I haven't got like a real UK company mod thing on. So I think that they actually have the right to use IKEA. Right. Round here. Back onto the highway. Life is a highway. I'm gonna ride it all night long. Do if you're going my way. I really should stop singing. I'm sorry for any rain that I might have caused on Wednesday. Well, basically Wednesday today, so yeah. Just past an hour. Well, for the actual journey, so... Well, of me speaking, it's just past like an hour, so... My 1 hour 6 minutes could still be reality. Oh, nearly tips over there. Just counteract it a little bit. Right, so 6:15, and we're here. And my goal was 7 AM. We've definitely passed that, haven't we? Right. Yeah, see, like, this is not identical to where we came from, but it's something like this. This is kind of like a farm. Yeah. Right, so always choose the hardest difficulty, we do. Yeah, this is a farm. There's a cow here. Right, let's park it up. Round there. Round it that way. There we go. Leaving it there. That's good. Turn the beacons off now. Right, excellent rating. 834 miles, 14 hours. No, 14 hours, 11 minutes. So 830. I don't know what I'm saying, but basically we earned 38 grand, 1000 XP. We're leveled up again. So, well, always leveling up. What does this do? So here we have... we haven't got flammable liquids, toxic and whatever it's called. Flammable solids we haven't got. We've got class 8, so I believe. Come on, back on there. Yeah, we've got that. Substances, so yeah. I think eco driving. Yeah, 35%. I'm going to spend it on eco driving. There we go. So we've maxed out eco driving. So that maxes out fuel and everything. So yeah, 77 grand and 80 pounds. Wait, 77,080 pounds. That is brilliant. 1 hour and 3 minutes is what it took. So thank you guys for watching. That's going to be it. So leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new and if you want to see more videos on the trucking career, which is what I like doing. And to all my subscribers out there, click the notification bell so then you guys will get notified every time I put out a new video. So then you guys can go and view the video first. You can like the video first. You can comment first on the videos. You can share the videos first. Whatever you guys want to do on the videos, you can do first. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care and peace.